Hey, so welcome. I'm just going to talk about what I call the art of reading your financial reports. So ART is an acronym for Assumptions, Relationships and Trends. And so it's just to help you think about your financial reports in a different way, because sometimes we get caught up with the hustle and bustle of managing and the fires that we have to put out. Then we have to go and read our financial reports or do a budget or whatever, and we sort of see it separate from what's actually happening in our business. But we've got to remember that financial reports is just really a reflection of what's happening in our business, and sometimes it can actually help us uncover what we need to do to sort of put our business back on the right track, or to have a better outcome. So the first thing is for assumptions, is making sure you understand what the assumptions are in your financial reports. And I spoke about this in another video, is understanding when is income actually considered income. And so what I mean by that is come to the end of the month and the salesperson has gone out and someone's put in a purchase order, and so then the salesperson wants that income to be put into that month because it's going to help his or her commission, where the accountant is like, no, not until we've actually delivered the service, then we are going to bring that as income. On the other side of the scale is businesses who are slow at getting out their invoices. So many times in some industries, people aren't getting their invoices out because they don't have the right systems, or just the way the industry is done. They're not getting their systems out, getting their invoices out in a timely manner, and so they're reading their financial reports. You need to know what's gone in there and what has gone out. And conversely, for the expenses, you need to know what expenses gone in there and what hasn't. So the next one is relationships, and we're going to talk about two different sides of relationships. But the first side is, when you're looking at your reports, don't look at them as a single line. And sometimes it's the managers in larger organisations aren't getting all the reports they actually need. And this is where you need to build a relationship with your financial department or with your accountant, whatever, so you can get the reports that you need. Because many times the accountants are doing many different reports which would actually help you manage your business better, but they don't know that you need it, and you don't know that they're actually producing it. But when you're looking at relationships in your financial reports, you don't want to be looking at your things just from a budget perspective, in that here's this line, here is, and this is where we are compared to budget. Remember, your financial reports are a reflection, they're a story of your entire business, and so there's many relationships. You know, when a person sells something, it's related back to the inventory or the stock or the GP. And so what I recommend is your P&L or income statement, you put that, and then you have your balance sheet, and then also you'll have a dashboard with KPIs, and they'll have non-financial KPIs as well as KPIs. So then you're looking for some of the relationships. So you'd be looking at sales, your accounts receivable, your over here you might have your GP percentage, your growth. And so you're sort of looking at what's happening here. What's happening across all those ones. So sales might be growing, so your growth is up, but your GP is dropping, and so your salespeople are going out and putting things on sales, so that your sales are actually going up, but your GP is dropping. Or you might have a big sale that's been put in at the end of the month, and so your accounts receivable has gone right up. So your income statement for the month looks really good, but you haven't collected that money, or you haven't actually sent the thing out. So it's looking for those sort of things in your financial accounts just to see what's going on. Thirdly is you're looking for trends. And the first indicators that I always look at when looking out for trends are the 7 drivers of cash flow. And so when I'm one of the reasons I'm looking for trends is because of pattern recognition, because we're all creatures of habits, and business is not a separate entity. It's just made up of people, and we're all people, and we all have our own habits, and businesses have their own habits. And so you're looking for trends, so you can see for early warning signs and that sort of stuff. But you're looking for pattern recognition. So one of the ways you can look at it is looking at some of the like I said before, some of the 7 drivers of cash flow. So you're looking at growth, or your GP percentage, or your accounts receivable days, and you're looking at over, say, a number of months. Because if you're just looking at your P&L each month, I don't, well, maybe you do, you don't have the memory to see the way that things are going. So by having a dashboard, and you're seeing the way that you can start seeing, well, things are going down. The other thing is that it'll help you, once you've done it for a couple of years, you'll start seeing the seasons that are in your business. And all businesses go through seasons each year. Retail has their big season at the end of the year in December, and then they have a low season and all businesses are the same. So understanding the seasons that you're in. So hopefully that's helped you to give you some different perspective on reading your financial reports. So remember, understand the assumptions, look for the relationships, and then also understand the trends that are happening in your business, and you're going to be able to make better decisions for better outcomes for your business. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.